Okay, today we are going to go over WordPress and how to manage pages. So when you first log into your WordPress website, you will see your dashboard, and we're going to navigate over to the left-hand side. And when we hover over pages, we're going to see all pages and add new. And we have an extra feature in here. We actually get a list view of all the pages that we want to work with in here. This is an extra option added into WordPress. This does not come default with WordPress. But what we're going to do is click on the word pages. And now this is actually going to expand this left-hand menu down, and you will see the list of pages. And anytime there's a plus, that means there's sub-pages in this navigation. And then you also have the standard WordPress list view of all the pages over here. And so what we're going to do is whenever you hover over a title of a page, just like in posts, you have edit, quick edit, trash, and view. When you click on view, it shows you the visual side of that page, what the public would see. When you click on trash, it deletes that page. And let's click on quick edit. So when I click on quick edit, it actually gives me a quick edit mode where I can edit certain features about WordPress, like the title, the slug, the date that it was published, whether I want this password protected or not, whether I want this to be a parent page or a sub page, what order I want this in, and what template I want to use. And the templates are going to vary based on your theme that you have developed, whether I want to allow comments or not, and whether this is published, pending review, or draft. If it's published, it means that the public can see it. If it's a draft, the public cannot see the page. And if it's pending review, that typically shows up whenever you have other users in your WordPress site that they do not have administrator roles. They can create a page, but they cannot publish it. And so then when the administrator logs in, you would see pending review on that page or post. And then when you're all done making your changes in here, you'd click update, and that will update the page, and you'll see it go back to the list view. So that is the quick edit mode. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the full edit mode. And we're going to click on edit. This now brings you into the full edit mode of your website, where you can edit the title. You can edit how it is published. So if you come over here to status, published, edit, click on the edit, and you can also edit whether it's published, pending review, or draft. When you're done, just click OK. You can edit how visible it is to the public. So if you click on edit next to visibility public, you have public, password protected, or private. Public means that everyone can see it. Password protected means that it's still public, but you have to have a password to get into the page. And if you make it private, it removes it completely from all visibility, and you have to know what the address is to that page to view it. And then when you click on edit, you can choose what day it's published on. Where this comes into good handiness is if you want to create a page and publish it at a future date, this is where you choose the month, date, year, and time of the future date that you want it to go live. So I would choose, like, okay, say I want it to go live in May. I click OK, and then I click update, and then that page will actually publish and go live on that date all on its own. And then once you're done making any changes here, you click update. The next section down, you have page attributes. This is where you can choose similar things as in quick edit, like the parent page, whether you want it to be a sub page, what template you want it to be, what order. If you scroll down just a little bit further, you have feature image, where you can set a feature image associated with this page that shows up at the top of your page in the content area. Theme options. This is going to be based on your theme, so this does not come default with every WordPress theme. But you can show the title in the menu, show as a separator in the menu, what you want the title to be, and whether you want that title to show up on the page also in the content area of the page. So that covers all the side features. This area here is your rich text formatting area, and this is where you can do things like bold, italic, heading, font size, and these are all very similar to Microsoft Word controls. In this area here, this is where you add content in, where you type in your text or add images, things like that. In this area, you can actually modify the size of the box. So if you click and drag this bottom right hand corner, that actually will enlarge this box. You can drag it down or up, and it will enlarge the working area to edit the page. And so what we're going to do now is we're actually going to create a new page, and I'm going to show you how to add content into it. So we click on Add New up here at the top, or you can do Add New on the left hand side, and we're just going to type Test Page as the title. I'm going to click into the content area. Now if I want to add an image in here, I just come up here and I click on Add Media. It's the little camera and the note button that you see next to Upload Insert. I click on that. It's going to open up a dialog box window where I can either drag an image in here or I can select files for an image. And I'm going to click on the thank you image here. And I can either double click on this image or I can click once and then click open. It's going to upload my image, which you'll see this show up right here. This is the name of the image. And then it's going to upload into the site. You'll see it saying crunching. And then once I've made my changes to the title and alternate text, I am then going to tell it, do I want it to be left-hand justified, center, right, or no justification at all? Well, I want it to be on the left-hand side, and I want it to be full-sized image. I click Insert into Post, and now that's going to insert it into my page in the content area, and you see it right here. And then you'll see the cursor blinking right to the right of it because we told this image to be left-hand justified. And then here is the text that we're typing in. Now you see that this text is really tight to this image. When you click on the image once and then you click on the little Edit Image button, that's going to bring up another dialog box where you can then go into Advanced Settings and you can add spacing around that image. And that is the vertical space and horizontal space. And you'll see a preview of it up here. Here's your image, there's your spacing, and there's your text. And then I just say Update, and that updates that, and now you see there's a little bit more spacing in between the text and the image. And that pretty much is editing content in these pages, creating a page, editing a page. All the other controls in here are just standard controls. There's two things you should always remember when copying and pasting content into this site. If you are copying text from another website, you always want to use this little T in a clipboard. It's paste as plain text, and it strips all of the programming language from that other site you're copying from, and you paste it into this site. So when you click on that T, it opens up a little dialog box, and you just paste into this area and click Insert. The other thing is if you're working with Microsoft Word documents, do not copy and paste the text or image directly from a Microsoft Word document. You want to copy it from Word and then go to this little button, which is Paste from Word, the little clipboard with a W, and you paste all of that content into this box. And what that does is it strips all of the Microsoft programming related to that text and image in the Microsoft Word document. And so it brings it into the website very clean, so you don't have any programming issues or glitches going on when you bring that type of content into the site. And that pretty much covers editing a page in your WordPress generated website.